concept out here. Sometimes you gotta like rethink the box. Sometimes you gotta rethink this shit, and it ends up working out in your favor in terms of like a business concept. It would be like if you're in the fitness world and stuff like that. Not everyone wants to work out every day. Not everyone wants to stick to a 5 day per week type of a schedule. So what if you can get your fitness in like a 12-week span or an 8-week span or 4-week span, some type of retreat where you really go intensive, you really go immersive for this 4 weeks, really go into, for instance, me or us, I could run this. This is where your mind becomes more expansive. I'm like, in a perfect world, I'm able to purchase the entire lot of land, the entire apartment complex here. Not just rent a unit. This is where guys get really good as mindset hackers and coaches, either direct or, in a broad way toward YouTube and things like that, Spotify, being more expansive towards, I'm not trying to just rent out a unit, apartment. I'm trying to get the entire apartment complex. Now, how do I cover that up though? Well, let me just go right towards like business initiatives. So you could rent out Airbnbs. Okay, and let me talk about the benefits of it. The benefits of it is obviously I'm around my friends. So I'm going to, bring my friends in here to live in the thing and stuff like that. Maybe I can, invite different people if they're traveling, whatever it may be, invite, influencers or known people, whatever. They need to stay someplace, whatever it is. I got, empty spots and whatever, I got friends living in the fucking place, whatever it is. So it's a creative environment because I'm around the people that I want to be around. So it's a creative environment. So I'm able to be a creative. I'm able to be an artist here, stuff like this, okay? What's other concepts? Well, I could be holding retreats here. Like I mentioned, like I can hold like workout retreats. Come here, get your mind straightened out, get on our program with our books, our reading, our writing, do some instruments, get your mind working, get your mind developed, get you on a melody, get you working hard, doing some push-ups and pull-ups, stuff like that. Hardening, all those different things over 4 weeks or 8 weeks, whatever it is, outdoors. Get on our program that we know helps you get towards like a better life, better vocation, finding your purpose, stuff like this, really breaking through. We talk about, when you do these like 400 push-up days or, 800 push-up days or whatever it is, you're pushing yourself. What that does, 5-mile runs, 10-mile runs, whatever it is, that is going to enable you on the back end of it. You might be able to access some creativity, some artistry. That's what it's all about. You do those hard, like you're pushing through mentally so much, and then, on the back end of it, maybe you can work in some elements to, work that creativity and get into more artistic spaces.